I was feeling very depressed, like I didn't even want to live. I was almost resigned to the fact that I was going to die an alcoholic and end up dying of liver disease or, some affliction associated with my addiction. So there was that light bulb moment that I needed a change. I knew I couldn't do it by myself. I knew I needed help. So I initially, after I did some research, contacted Brightview, scheduled my appointment here and started going to 12-step meetings too. My addiction was very quiet. I didn't get into any legal trouble. It was more just within my home. I think my children realized that I was suffering a little bit, but they don't live close by. So, it wasn't like an in their face, mom's got a problem. So it was more just rebuilding myself. The process has been a lot easier than I anticipated. I think that Brightview's treatment, coming here for IOP and for the groups has been the most helpful tool that I've had. The IOP sessions gave me a lot of tools to help me understand the reasons behind my addiction. They gave me a lot of tools to be able to love myself more and to explore the positive aspects of myself. When I walked in, I was very nervous. I'm 62 years old and I had never gone through anything like this before. I mean, it was a surprise to me how out of control my drinking had gotten. I was very, very nervous. The staff made me feel so comfortable from the moment I walked in, and every staff member tried to get to know me on a personal level, tried to get to understand my addiction. I'm obviously one of the older people in all these groups, but there's a lot of respect for that too. My experience, my life lessons. So yeah, it's just been a very positive experience since I walked in the door. In my case, and I've seen a lot of other people with addiction, it's a scary thing to address it. It's a scary thing, like when you're constantly numbing yourself with a substance, to think about what life is going to be on the other side without that substance as a crutch. And you shouldn't be afraid, because I think getting sober was the most positive decision I've made in my life. I mean, definitely life altering. My husband, he didn't understand the whole process of addiction, and he kind of pushed me a little bit in the direction, like, I don't need help. I think what I would say is addiction is an illness. It's no different than having diabetes or breaking your arm. It's an illness. It's an imbalance in your body. And just like you'd go to the doctor if you broke your arm, you should address, mental illness, addiction. They're all things that you're able to address with the correct medical care. I'm rediscovering that I have a lot of talent that I didn't realize. Painting, sewing. I haven't picked up a sewing machine since I was, a young mother back in my 30s. I'm not fearful to explore things. I've learned that it's okay to branch out and maybe fail. And it's okay just to be me.
What are your hopes for the future?
My hopes for the future, I'm going to tear up now. Sorry. Just to be happy, enjoy my grandkids, be useful, be sober.